Sheesh. Just history is a lie.
Yep.
It's a giant lie. And what do you think the purpose of the lie is?
Control. I mean, again, talking about money, follow the money, right? You can always follow the money, and you're going to find it connecting to these same groups of people. That's kind of how I got my feet wet in this situation. Just a little bit of background. 2007, I had a motorcycle accident and was nearly paralyzed, and I had an out-of-body experience during the accident. And I spent the next 7-8 months of recovery trying to understand what that was that I experienced. And that kind of kickstarted my whole drive. And it started with consciousness, how consciousness works. What is death? What's the afterlife? What did all these other cultures say about death and the afterlife, blah, blah, blah. And then that was just, it started from there and led me down, finance, religion, politics, history, on and on and on and on. So, yeah, like you were saying, everything is inverted essentially. And that you can basically take, the commonly held idea of whatever the subject is, and if you literally invert it, you're probably closer to the truth.
That's so true, dude. That is so true.
Are you comfortable sharing that out-of-body experience? Is that something you talk about?
Yeah, I've shared it before. It wasn't, I didn't see God or angels or anything. Like I said, I had a motorcycle accident, and I lost control of my motorcycle and went head over and landed on my head and my neck.
Ooh.
As I lost control, my body left, or whatever I was observing. I watched my body and the motorcycle accident happen in slow motion. And then I was pulled back into my body as the sirens and, paramedics arrived. So yeah, I didn't talk to anybody or see family members or anything like that. I just left my body and observed my physical body having this accident and sliding across the cement. And then, yeah. So I met.
What did that do to you?
Yeah, did you have a feeling of like hyper reality, or did you feel as yourself in that moment? I'm very curious.
No, it was, there wasn't like thought, if that makes sense. It wasn't like, oh, wow, this is incredible. Kind of like the narration that's provided in movies or whatever. There wasn't anything like that. It was just calm. There wasn't any sound, and everything was in slow motion. That's it. So I tried to, again, like I said, I ventured down the path of, I got books about other people's near-death experiences and out-of-body experiences, and I found that this kind of near-death threshold that people experience, it's really common. That's how my mother just kind of displaced it. She's like, people in these situations, they have these experiences, but to me it felt beyond like a hallucination, if that makes sense, because that's kind of how it was portrayed to me. It was hallucination. But yeah, so that accident kick-started everything to this day. And like Sam was just saying, everything is a lie. And you kind of go through these different stages of emotions and anger and feeling kind of like powerless. And for me, I'm sort of at this stage that I feel like it's all happening the way it's supposed to happen.